What up, chompers? Today we're trying out a crazy little Evolve Shaman list that Jambre cooked up. It just made its way into the Vicious Syndicate report. They say it's competitive. Shaman's my favorite class, so we're trying it out. Hearthstone's in an interesting spot right now because it's so balanced that you're not going to find a broken deck and you're not going to find a deck to target. What you're looking for is a competitive deck that's really fun. Now, I don't think this deck is really fun. It's pretty fun, but it's definitely competitive. I went 12-9 on the climb for a 57% win rate. Evolve Shaman has gone through many iterations in the past. You might remember it being a terror during the Doom in the Tomb event. This version only has one Evolve card, Wave of Nostalgia, and the idea is to use the token-generating tools available to Shaman, like Murloc Growfin and Jukebox Totem, and then evolve the tokens with Wave of Nostalgia. This deck is built around a single combo, but there are many ways to win with it. You're almost always trying to generate the largest nostalgia board possible, which is why you often want to hold back your pop-up books and ancient totems and sometimes Growfins to combo with Wave of Nostalgia. But in another sense, it's just another initiative-focused deck. You always want to play for tempo. You want to remove their stats while developing your own. Control the early board, set up for a big Wave of Nostalgia, then finish them out with Horn of the Windlord and Turn the Tides. A few notes on playing Wave of Nostalgia. It can sometimes be okay to play this out when your enemy has 2 to 3 minions, but be forewarned that if they hit better evolves than you do, you can easily be blown out. So try to clear the board beforehand. Another thing to note is that the pool of legendaries from the past is extremely varied. It goes from 9/9 Rattlegores to little 1/1s. So you really want to hit as many evolves as possible, which is why you hold back Ancient Totem. You might hold back that pop-up book so you can play it in combination with Wave of Nostalgia to increase the total evolve hits that you get and increase the likelihood of hitting something big. You have two ways of tutoring Wave of Nostalgia. Hagatha is guaranteed because you only play one copy of Wish Upon a Star. Cactus Cutter is a little less consistent, but you can sometimes get it. Matchup-wise, I'd say this deck felt pretty fair into the field. I faced a very diverse set of decks on my climb. The hardest matchups were Aggro Paladin and Control Warrior. Aggro Paladin felt like a loss every time. Control Warrior has the resources to deal with your boards, but they don't expect your off-board damage, so you can really get in a lot of damage with Horn of the Windlord and Turn the Tides, especially if you save 2 Turn the Tides to combo at the same time. Mulligan guide coming up next. Mulligan-wise, this is your basic tempo deck. You want to fish for 1-drops, Murloc Growfin, Miracle Salesman. Your ideal curve is Murloc Growfin into Trusty Companion, into Cactus Cutter, into Backstage Bouncer, and then a Wave of Nostalgia to finish it off. Once you have a 1-drop, go for good 2-drops. Jukebox Totem is great. Cactus Cutter is great. Needle Rock Totem is not quite as good, but pretty good. And that's really all I would keep. In a slower matchup, you can consider keeping Hagatha, but it's definitely got to be slow. You won't have time to play it against Aggro Paladin. Gameplay coming up next.
Thrall versus Mulligan.
All shall tremble.
I'm going to throw away all of that because it costs more than 5. Much better. Oh, I forgot to take my pills. Miracle Salesman before Murloc Growfin because it's... Well, Murloc Growfin there's an argument for. It's same stats dispersed over 2 bodies. It actually would have been better in this situation, but I think what I can do is Growfin and then maybe Companion. Pretty good board. Of course, Popgar will destroy me if he pops out a Popgar around turn 6 or turn 5. Spirit Bomb is a good answer. think I Cactus Cutter and Murloc Growfin. It's just like too tasty taking that out with a 1/1. Alright, there's Wave of Nostalgia.
Created a temporal anomaly.
Okay, he played 2 4/4s. Wave of Nostalgia comes online next turn. So if I pop up book the 3/2, I don't want to trade into the 4/4s. But I need to. I need to put 2. Is pop-up book? I pop-up book the 3/2, and then what do I do with Turn the Tides? Maybe I just trade and play Needle Rock. Okay, that sweetens the pot. Building Block Golem will be good. I could even take out, maybe, I couldn't take out a giant. I'm recording though. So you are on my recording.
Alright.
So don't say anything untoward.
Hey there, Hearthstone fans.
That's right, that's my mom. And my dad. I'm at home. Trolley problem is not good for me. That's also good for me. Maybe I building block golem? The Ziliax? I sort of wish I had more burn in this deck. I mean, this guy would be dead if I had more burn. Wow, he's going low. Oh, I see. That's really good. Okay. I can Wave of Nostalgia and just go YOLO. What does this do? Rush Wind Fury? After this attacks, it kills a minion. Didn't die before. What am I trying to say? It didn't die before. Drakuru or whatever it's called. Dooku? What is that called? I don't know. I can't see it. Drakuru didn't die before the copy was generated, so that's a little unfortunate. How much do giants cost now? I think you have to be at 8 for them to be 0. So you would have to spend 7 mana. Okay, that's fine. That's only 1 minion off the board. I have 6 from hand.
My time comes to an end.
That's not smart.
For honor and glory. For honor and glory.
Thrall versus Garrosh.
Victory or death. I bring the fury of the elements.
I'm definitely keeping Miracle Salesman. I'm not keeping Horn. Against a warrior, I probably will have time to play Hagatha, so maybe I'll keep it. And I can coin it out. Although, is it good coining it out if the cheapest slime costs 5?
One dose solves any problem.
I don't know.
Just use more.
Reporting for duty.
Let me hear you make some noise!
Huh.
Just use more.
To battle.
I think I do Hagatha because I'm not really in trouble yet. Like, Bouncer is something you play if you're in trouble. But this is light pressure. It's not even pressure, and O2 is not pressure. Okay.
Just use more.
Wish he had less armor. Alright, good wave of nostalgia here.
This is not what we stood for.
Oh, we can actually, we can kill that. I don't care if he draws the card.
Just use more.
Oh my god. Charge. Can't attack heroes. Piece of crap. This is a good one though. This is a lot of stats. Did he forge? Garrosh's gift. Brawl. Oh my god, that's such a good response. Okay. What did I just shuffle into my deck? Akama Prime. I'm gonna go face with this. I'm not gonna trusty companion it because I won't draw anything. I don't think I have an undead in my deck. I wanna play Wish Upon a Star next turn. So I want to play like as many minions as possible. I guess I go for Cactus Cutter. Turn the tides. I just want to make the biggest board I can and hope he doesn't. Sanitize wouldn't even be that good. Although with the weapon, it's not bad. But he has to hit into the 4/5, which would knock off his armor. Shield block. Okay, that invalidates sanitize. No sanitize. Bellowing flames? No. Verse riff. Interesting. Okay, so this is good enough to wish upon a star. So now we can sanitize or bellowing flames, but it doesn't clear up my minions, I don't think. Ah, another brawl. Perfect. Another brawl. What do I want to survive? Just anything but the small one. And it's the small one. Alright, he got extremely lucky.
For honor and glory. For honor and glory.
Now I'm gonna have 18-20 next turn. If I can get through a taunt. I don't. Okay, he's gonna go up a little. Is that 20? I don't think so. It's 19. I guess I got a little lucky by having both Turn the Tides in my hand, but that was a great win.
Thrall versus Hedges!
I bring the fury.
Alright, I'm gonna keep Miracle Salesman. What do I want? I want like Jukebox Totem to make the biggest board I can. And I want Wave of Nostalgia, and I want like maybe some removal. Pop-up book or... Oh, I'm playing against a rogue. I can... Do I want to coin out... He's gonna kill this. I play one of those. Do I coin out the other one? Or do I coin out Wave of Nostalgia later? I think I'll leave the option open. So this is Excavate Rogue, right? I could have coined out the Jukebox Totem. That might have been the better play. I think that's too good to pass up. It's just too clean. I can trade next turn, Miracle Salesman. It's not mana efficient, but... Okay. Need another pop-up book. Or a Turn the Tides, maybe. But if I trade, I can play the pop-up book, but I can't play the Turn the Tides. Okay. Ancient Totem is good to combo with Wave of Nostalgia, so I'm going to keep that in hand. Oh, Trusty Companion is even better. Oh, this is great.
Reporting for duty.
Just need to make it one more turn. But a rogue can't deal with wide boards very well. Yeah? 1228. Okay. So I really don't want to play... Would I rather a totem or a 1/1? Because if I play Miracle Salesman, I'll have 6 on board. And then I'll either cut off the Silverhand Recruit
I wonder.
or cut off my ability to play totem.
One dose solves any
I
problem.
think actually totem is better.
The battle!
To battle.
Love Everlasting. That's big, but I can, Wow.
I fight.
What is this? Oh, after this attacks and kills a minion. Whoops. How does he deal with this? With 6 mana. And no AoE.
With the Badlands.
Okay, that's a good start. He's just gonna go face. Now I need to maintain this board for Wish Upon a Star. Horn of the Windlord is really nice. He's looking for some removal. He's gonna play that again and go face again. Rewind gets him
With the
Shadow Step or Dissonant Metal. So we can Shadow Step again. This is really... or Love Everlasting. So we can Shadow Step twice more, or just once more. Once more. Delayed product. Okay, he gets a taunt. Do I want to Wave of Nostalgia this again?
Your worst.
Or do I just want to play... I think it's lethal. I'm gonna guess it's lethal.
We'll take what we're owed.
For honor and glory.